Do you know the strange rituals followed by ancient kings? Imagine this. A king stands barefoot under a blood-red moon, surrounded by chanting priests, holding a bowl of milk mixed with crushed pearls. Why? To ensure the loyalty of his army. Sounds strange? Welcome to the world of ancient royal rituals. A realm where power wasn't just political, it was mystical. From the pharaohs of Egypt to the emperors of China, ancient rulers followed bizarre and elaborate rituals to secure their kingdoms, gain divine favor, and even control the weather. These weren't just traditions. They were deeply rooted in the belief that kings were chosen by the gods, and their every move had cosmic consequences. In ancient Mesopotamia, kings would undergo a ritual called the sacred marriage, where the king symbolically married a high priestess to please the fertility goddess Inanna. This ceremony was believed to bring prosperity to the land, a royal honeymoon for the sake of good harvests. In India, some monarchs practiced Ashwamedha Yagna, a horse sacrifice, where a horse was set free to roam the kingdom. If no one challenged it, the king's supremacy was confirmed. If someone dared to capture the horse, it meant war. This was less a ritual and more a powerful political flex. Mayan kings took it a step further, performing bloodletting rituals, where they would pierce their own tongues or genitals to offer blood to the gods. They believed royal blood was the purest form of sacrifice. Pain was power. Can you imagine bleeding for the divine, just to prove you're fit to rule? In medieval Europe, some coronation rituals involved anointing kings with oil that was believed to be sent from heaven, literally divine fuel. And during eclipses, some monarchs would hide in chambers, believing the skies were trying to curse their reign. Even Japanese emperors had secretive enthronement rites, like the Daijosai, where the emperor would spend a night communing with the sun goddess Amaterasu, eating sacred rice and waiting for visions. But perhaps the strangest of all comes from Africa, where in some tribes, kings were not allowed to touch the ground. They were carried everywhere, and if they ever touched earth, it was believed a disaster would strike the kingdom. Power came with so much fear, they had to stay off the soil they ruled. So, why did ancient kings follow such rituals? Because to them, ruling wasn't just governance. It was sacred. It was a dance with the divine, a performance for the heavens, a gamble with fate. They didn't just want to be respected. They wanted to be feared, revered, and remembered. And it worked. Thousands of years later, we're still talking about them. Now tell me, which ritual do you find the most fascinating?